Yep, it's water. I tried a new water brand today. Alright, we good to go? I think we're good to go. This is not my controller. This is my controller. Nice. Yep. $49 to start. We're happy about that. Yo, what up, Parzival? How you doing? Here you were watching Pink stream today. Yep. Oh, whoops. I have to look at my mic a little bit more. Give me 1 second. I'll fix this. Better. Yeah, that was kind of slow. What? That's the first time I've ever done that. Alright. I guess it's one of those days. Alright. We got this. We got this easy. We got this easy as I'm in 1-1 right now. 51 to go. I mean, yeah, RuneScape's not my game, but I appreciate it. Like, I was super into MapleStory at one point. So, like, any vast MMO, like, it's got my vote. It's okay in my book. I may not play it, but people are allowed to like it. Alright. Slightly better than my previous 1-3, you know, where I died immediately. Just a little bit. You're gonna sound stupid saying this? Oh no. I'm scared. But your game is I mean, like, you're talking to a person with 850 hours in this game. I think the only game where I might potentially have more hours is MapleStory. Because that was like a straight up addiction when I was playing it. MMOs can do that to you. Nice. Okay, Parzival, I'm not saying this as a I'm not trying to criticize your likes, but I saw your reply on a tweet about if you could get sequels to 2 games or whatever, which would they be? I just found it really funny because you said Mario Kart Wii 2 and Super Mario 3D Land 2. And like technically both those games have had sequels, but I understand what you mean. I don't how would they make a Mario Kart Wii 2 if like Mario Kart 8 is not a sequel to it? Like you want another one on the Wii itself? Like when I think of a successor, I think Mario Kart 8 due to the fact that you can use a Wiimote or whatever, right? Can't you? Maybe I'm wrong on that. But I mean, I know the Wii U supports a lot of Wii tech and it has at least tilt controls. I don't know if you played 3D World, but 3D World is actually one of my favorite 3D Marios. I mean, they're all good. If they added Funky Kong as a playable character in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, would all your qualms be answered? I don't even know what my answer to that question would be. Well, okay. The reason I say Mario Kart 8 is just due to the fact that it's the next console game. I don't know. I mean, like, it's hypocritical for me to say that 3D Land did not get got a sequel when I'm about to say that mobile games are generally not sequels to console releases. And when I say mobile games, I mean the 3DS one. Or was it DS? I don't even remember. Probably DS. So that's why I view Mario Kart 8 more as a true successor. But I don't know, like, I feel like 3D World expanded on the concepts that 3D Land had. I mean, they're definitely set in the same universe, 3D blank. I have a feeling they're done with DLC for that game. I'd be very surprised if they added something. That being said, I would welcome it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I mean, like, Mario Kart 8 in general is one of the most underrated games for the system because everyone's talking, oh, you're gonna get a Switch, you gotta get Breath of the Wild, you gotta get Smash, you gotta get Mario Odyssey. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is like, if you don't have a Wii U and or at least didn't have Mario Kart 8, it's like one of the best games on the system. Like, easily top 5. Probably my top 3. The only change I'd make to the game is have Rainbow Road from N64 be 3 laps instead of 1 lap. Agree to disagree there. I mean, I definitely would view it as a sequel, but... Oh, GameCube controller. I don't know if you could do that on... You definitely can't do it on the Switch, even though there's the GameCube adapter. I'm using tilt controls. They didn't really seem small to me when I was playing them. Especially if you go for the green coins. The levels do take a while. How much is 100, or how long is 100% 3D World category? I know there's like significant problems with that speed game. It was either RNG or mashing or something like that. I remember there was a reason why most people don't run it. I mean, besides the fact that it's on the Wii U. 242 coins, right? That's the name of it. All right. That being said, I never 100%ed 3D World, and that makes me sad. I think that the reason why people don't speedrun 3D World is due to the fact that it's a really punishing speedrun. I don't think it's a problem. It's just that it's a really hard speedrun. I think that's what I remember reading. Also, sorry, I'm concentrating a little too hard in World 4 here. Nice. We're out of that level. Speaking of speedrun.com, is my run verified yet? Doesn't look like it. 100% is a 7-hour run. Jesus Christ. I guess I'm not surprised. Galaxy 1 and 2 are like 7 and 8 hour runs for their 100% categories. And then like Mario Odyssey is like a 10-hour run, right? Or 8 hours if you're just getting all unique moons. 7 hours maybe? I don't know. They load a lot of stuff in there. Yo, what up, Tyler? How you doing? Yeah, but the 100% category of Odyssey is kind of annoying, because to get to 999 moons, you have to do a bunch of, like... You basically just buy a bunch of moons. The all-unique moons category, in my opinion, is a lot more exciting. And that's about 7 hours and 57 minutes or something like that, right? I don't know. All moons is 7 hours 36 minutes. This is your favorite Mario game and completed in 9 minutes? Are you talking about SMB 1 or SMB 2J, the Lost Levels? Because you can't beat this game in 5 minutes. The record is 7 minutes and 57 seconds. Unless you are our new god. Oh. Nice. Lost a little time, though. Okay, that's a really good time. Are you a speedrunner, Tyler? Like, I don't know how long it took me to get the sub 10, but it wasn't easy. We're talking about 8-4 here. Alright, let's get some good RNG here. That was a genuine laugh. I wasn't expecting it, Chunky. You got that shock value. I've never heard that one before. Last Thursday. So 6 days ago. This is my, like, 4th or 5th stream since. We're out of the honeymoon phase. Now we need a new PB to sustain my life force. All right. Yo, thanks. Yeah, these splits are 8-4 times a lot better. We have so much time save in World D, though. We have literally 20 seconds. Which is unfortunate, because that means we could have PB'd by 20 more seconds, but we'll take late game time save. These splits are not actually that horrible to run against, which is surprising, because we had a 22-13. But we lost like a second or two in like the very early game, so we could be like a second or two ahead for a while. In World 6, we have some time save. The only bad thing about these splits is I accidentally skipped 1-2. Yo, what up, Cosmic? I saw, what was it, 2 days ago? That sad 8-4. I don't know why I'm bringing it up now. But you'll get it soon, man. I mean, like, it's literally just putting in the time at this point. You're obviously capable. I think you know that. Okay, that was almost really bad. This game is sometimes very cruel. Oh, that was losing so much time. Yeah, that was the exact same way, right? How much time save is an 8-4? Could you intentionally lose a frame rule if you're 2 frame rules ahead? I don't know what purpose that would serve, I guess. You'd have to be going exactly the same pace in 8-4 to get that Bowser again, right? Alright, sounds good, Parzival. Oh, yikes. Yeah, Chunky, why don't I just take a warp? What am I doing? Actually, though, what am I doing? Come on. Whoa! That was not how it's supposed to go down. Neither was that. Oh my god. This is not our best 6-4. I am speedrunning Warpless D-4 Mario. And losing time. 24 versus what we usually get as a 28. One day I'll learn the 6-4 strat. But that day is not today. I want to prioritize just like, you know, getting a PB that's like 20 seconds better than that. And getting out of World 6 is kind of necessary for that. (6-4) quicker, and then 7-1 the scary but consistent strat where you go under the hammer, bro. Yikes. Well, this run got significantly worse, but when you have 20 seconds of time save in World D, anything is possible. That's like the worst place to lose fire, though. Okay, 6-4 is probably worse. But what are you doing, Chunky? Alright, well, yeah, we're gonna be like plus 15 by the time we get out of World 8. I'll make sure to ask in your stream. Give you that existential crisis. Was it yesterday or the day before that our 7-3s were absolute trash? Well, 7-3, 6, or C3. I think that was 2 days ago. Okay. Just lose more time. Alright, what's 3 in-game seconds? That's like a second. Plus 5.5-ish, then plus like 8. Yeah, we're gonna be about plus 15. Assuming we get good RNG, which is like a bad assumption. We could be green though. Outer World B? That sounds right. I wasn't gonna stand there and get hit. Get hit by Bowser or the fireball. You have to dip. Good luck with whatever I'm doing. I will take your good luck. Because I need it for this level coming up. Good hammer, bro. Right before the fire. God damn it. That's one thing I never really got explained to me. I mean, I don't know if anyone can explain it, but sometimes you get power-ups, sometimes you don't. Like hitting a block. I don't know why you sometimes don't. Yo, Fred. Thank you for the 5 bits. I appreciate it. Alright, well, we're back in the game. Fred, dude. Nice Harkness sub. We're back in the game, but this is an ugly, ugly red split. Again, if we're 2240 or better out of 8-4, that's all we need. And we're very much on the road to 2240 or better. Yeah, like, for example, sometimes if I'm getting power up in 8-1, I will bounce off an enemy and it doesn't work. And it's happened in other scenarios too. I don't know what causes that. Oh, okay. I guess that explains it. Okay. Is that an All-Stars only thing? I feel like it wouldn't be. Yeah. Well, the more you know. That's not gonna really help me. Because I think I have to hit that block. And then the other block in short succession. I guess I could wait a tiny bit. Fair enough. What? Okay. Well, if you haven't already, submit your times, Tyler. Be a part of the community at large. That was so far to the left. Slow. Yeah, not our best 8-4, but passable. Shouldn't say that right now. I should say that when I've hit the X. Okay. Jesus. Only a gamer? I don't know. You seem like a speedrunner in me. Keeping track of times. Oh my god, that was close. Sound glitch? Yeah. Okay. Well, 2228 is not amazing. But we could definitely get a 3x with this. Yo, what up, isn't it? You're only an alone gamer? I don't even know what that means. But luckily Mario is generally a one-player game. What would Mario Galaxy be? That's like 1.5 players. Nice accuracy, by the way. Dan's game. Yeah, we're not gonna save this frame rule. You can get a 5 in this level. Yeah, score attack is not really popular in any Mario game. Max score is a category extension in SMW. I'd be very surprised if it was. Why am I messing up 9-2 more? Like, I've done this multiple times, like, in the past few days. Annoying. Max score is a category in SMW. I would be very surprised if it wasn't a category extension in SMB. But that's pretty esoteric. No one's really doing that. Why? Okay, you know what? I didn't need time save in the letter worlds. Or not letter worlds. I didn't need time save in World 9. Free time save for the next PB. Nice. Yeah, just don't lose 27 seconds. Is that really that hard? Oh, did I even... I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, that's what happens, I guess, Mixmaster PJ. If I focus on it, it's not gonna happen. I mean, I was paying attention to the game, but I was in autopilot mode. We were on a blind killing spree. I don't know if people really think it's that easy, Tyler. I mean, I will definitely take a compliment. Oh! Jesus, that guy was high. That was so sketch. That might be the first time this week. Not the first time this week losing time in World 9, though. I think I lost a frame roll there, right? Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. I like to take the other route, Tyler. Like, a lot of people are like, oh my god, how can you do that? I'm like, just play the game, just practice. You get 90% there in a lot less time than it takes me. Wow, did I... I'm losing time in the dumbest ways in these levels. Yeah. Like, we're gonna be red all the way until the end. Then we're magically gonna be green. We lost power up twice in this PB. And twice within 4 levels. Oh my god, thank you for not slowing down that much. Yeah, World 9 is all I needed to do well to PB, PJ. Oh, Mario in general has been going down. Like, every single Mario game has had a major category, record improvement in, like, the last month or so. Like, when was, Diday's record in Sunshine Bopped? That wasn't that long ago, right? Come on. Alright, well, that was slow. Why was it? Yeah, it's been despawned, like, every single time, PJ. I wouldn't say it's more of a challenge, it's just a very different run, Tyler. We're losing way too much time, though. Well, we're gonna start saving it. We have 10 seconds of time save next in the rest of World B. I mean, about 2 seconds of that requires getting clip in B4, but reasonable. I did not deserve that. No! Alright, well, it's probably over. I'll complete it out, but I should not have gotten hit there. That was a matter of me noobing it up. I mean, yeah. I don't disagree with you, Tyler. But I'm more of a Mario man myself. Like, this being possible depends on me basically playing the entire game correct. Including getting power-ups. And even then, it's barely possible. Because we lose about 10 seconds getting this. Oh my god. Someone's looking out for me. I did just scroll the screen kind of far, though. There isn't really much to think about there, Fred. I'm playing Mario. I mean, I'd hope, PJ, that we're getting more consistent. All right. Back in the game. All right. Chat's going away. Huh! Like, I actually should be dead right now. That was so close to the edge. I meant to go backwards. Like, it just shows how stupid this endgame is. That this has a legitimate chance. To be fair, though, I have practiced World D with fire very little. And we just played that slowly. Okay. We should be fine here, right? I guess it's a good thing we played that slowly. Nice. I mean, I don't think that's fast at all, but we have a run somehow. And our gold here is really, really bad. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I cannot go for power-ups in D3. Like, this is so unbelievably close. I cannot go for power-ups in D3. Does the second one usually go up? I feel like that's a very rare thing that just happened. God damn it. Oh my god. I'm gonna say over. Considering our D4 gold requires some pretty crazy stuff. But we're gonna go for it. Also, yeah, we have to do this perfectly. Of course. Ugh! I mean, whatever. I was trying to go really fast because like, literally I would have to go, like, absolute lightning speed in this level and the next to PB. It was pretty much over as soon as I, got hit the first time in D1, but still. Chat is no longer off. I got your whisper, but I didn't want to respond because I didn't have a lot of information on it. I'm gonna have to, do some more research. But depending on the price, 3 Cats, you might as well go for that, just due to the fact that, there's a pretty heavy backlog of people wanting the HDMI N64 mod, so it might take a while. But it looks like that one's also sold out. No, you got to keep in mind that this D4 gold is very, very, very hard to match. So, right there, being 2 seconds off PB, it was pretty much over. Like, I thought that was pretty good, and we have 3 seconds of gold there. Alright, I mean, like, what? It was our first run of the day. We've been streaming for 40 minutes. This run was 37 minutes. It just shows how possible it is on these splits. Yeah, whatever. Like, we... Hey, you do it, Tyler. I'll pass you the controller if you think it's easy. Well, we completed a run. 3711 is one of my old PBs. Oh, no, it was... No. I could not have done it. It was already dead in D3. I'm willing to say that. Oh, well, no, I could lower my best possible time by at least 15 seconds. If I go for some crazy strats. Like, realistically, I could get about a 30. If I change some stuff up. But human doable, at least 15. Like, that run died in D1. And you could hang on to false hope, but like, the amount of time I had to save. Alright, first of all, the fact that you could say you can do it means nothing. I want proof. No vid, no did. Secondly, oh no, I definitely was Mixed Master PJ. I just had to practice it. We got it pretty consistent yesterday. More consistent than the understrat. But secondly, we'll just do it right now, okay, Tyler? I was taken aback by that second hammer. Like, maybe I'm just usually in a situation where I'm not doing that. In fact, that's almost definitely the case. I do have to practice Fire Mario and World D a little bit. But I just wasn't expecting him to go up. I probably could have shot him. I don't know what you mean by a lone gamer. Because you've said that twice now. I'm pretty sure in order to match our final gold split, also 3 cats, we'd have to deboost through the first fire. Or what Cosmic does, a deboost through the Bowser. Because our gold split has perfect Bowser and fire deboost. I've probably done it. I've entered D1 quite a few times. That's kind of like one of those things where it's when you have a group of like 20 people, apparently the odds of 2 people having the same birthday is like higher than 50% or something like that. It's one of those things that on paper sounds crazy, but the odds are probably better than you think. Well, you're sharing your personal goals and times with me right now, Tyler. Explain that. Like, I do barely die to that C1 strategy. But I think it's more of a nerves thing. The rub. What kind of rub you putting on this pork shoulder? Something peppery, something spicy. I don't know. You can talk a big game, Tyler. But until I see some proof, all you're doing is talking. Wow, that was slightly too close for comfort. I probably should have just went under him at that point. I know what you mean, but you know that whenever anyone makes a typo, I dig way too hard into it. Ah, you do you. You can say whatever you want. It's a free country, but just no vid, no did. That's how I am. That's the speedrunner mentality. Kind of hypocritical though, because one of my I did have a SMW 96 exit PB that had no video on speedrun.com. My 133.33. What am I doing? They don't play at this level. Missing the cheap. To be honest, that run would kind of be the dream. So I'm a little sad that we didn't PB it. Because a plus 15, a 20, like the most comfortable splits of all time in the beginning. I would love it. A spicy garlicky rub. Now I'm hungry again. That's a very specific number. You keep saying that you're not a speedrunner, then you bust out the seconds. What was dinner tonight? It was a sad meal. It was some macaroni noodles and red sauce. I guess it's not that sad, but it's not anything fancy. I've been eating too good. I'm toning it down a little bit. Yo, sweetie T. Long time no see. I hope you've been doing well, man. I think I remember from Twitter or something you've been having some... Great. Some interesting stuff in your life. But yeah, this game is fun to run, except when you fall off a cliff in an easy part of the game. I don't bulk or cut or anything like that. I eat food. I watch calories, that's about it. Swiddy T? I think it was S-U-I-D-T, okay? Nice spelling, Paco. O-P, O-P. But, in all honesty, Sweetie T, all the All-Stars games are fun to run. Like, Lost Levels... Well, actually, no. Lost Level... Both the 2U and 2J All-Stars remakes are fun to run. If you're running SMB1 All-Stars, you should probably just run SMB1 NES. Well, I won't interrogate you any further, Tyler. You do you. I will say though, this is entertainment to me. If I wasn't having fun, I probably wouldn't play this game as much as I do. I do speedrun on the Super Nintendo Chalmers Mixmaster PJ. I remember when I got it commissioned, like, the console artist was like, you gonna play this, or are you just keeping it as an art piece? I'm like, of course I'm gonna play on it. This is my kick-ass console here. Yo, what up, Koopa Troopa? Alright, sounds good, Sweetie T. If you are actually curious about All-Star speedrunning, feel free to reach out to me or anything like that. Or just really anyone in the community. Friendly community of gamers. How you doing, Koopa? Long time no see. Has it been that long? I feel like it's been a little bit. Maybe it's just the name change. Not a single person runs All-Stars. Actually, how have the All-Stars categories been going? I feel like we haven't seen that much activity lately. He just said he was going back to lurk, Paco. And you bring him back out. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. I can't do that in a Sylvia voice. Not even gonna try. I love Mario 2, Tide fan. The fact that there hasn't been an all 4 any % tournament for All Stars is it's honestly baffling. 40 minutes is perfectly fine. Diamico. Well, the 10-minute time would make sense for any % 8.4 FDS, right? I guess any % 8.4 SNES. Do you have an FDS, or are you just playing like an EverDrive or something like that, Tyler? Just got concluded. Any new PBs? Well, we PB'd last week by 2 seconds, and we just missed the PB by about a second in, a run died in World D, which is fun. It died in World D, but it died in, like, like, when you think of a run dying in World D, you think of, like, bullshit D3 RNG. That was just me fumbling. Oh, wow. Hey, forward is not necessarily the wrong approach. But you're pretty cool, Tide fan. Pink watching over my shoulder. Alright. What? 58? Okay, well, whatever. Sopranos Con. I'm not ignoring Paco. I just couldn't do it. There's a lot of people here. I was gonna ask about Tony, and then I forgot that Tony is unfortunately sad. There's like an actual large amount of names that'd be interesting to meet. The thing about a thing like Sopranos Con, how many days is it? Like, I feel like we get old after a day. Buy tickets. How much does this cost? $50. Jesus. You really want that to happen, don't you, Cyclops? Speaking of Pink punching me in the face. There you go, Paco. Why is Mario a bad man? I mean, I don't think he is. But he is pretty disrespectful to animals. Okay, that's better accuracy. Yo, thanks, Stewie. We just choked a run in World D. We had the ability to PB by about a second or two, and I ruined it. They have the horse. They have Pyomai. What is the lifespan of a horse? Oh my god. Sphinctus, give me 1 second. I'm definitely not ignoring chat while on this SopranoCon page. But thank you for the sub, man. I do really appreciate it. You could buy a poster version of the Pyomai painting. It's like a really good painting. We need a vegan Mario game to save the animals. Didn't that already happen by PETA? Thank you for the 26 months in a row. Absolute madman. Mario went to prison. Is that one of the educational games on the SNES? I just didn't know about it. Mario's Time Machine. Mario's Toothbrush Shank. Oh. Of course it's going to be SMB3, Stewie. Yeah, beautiful. Mario Word is your favorite word processor? Yeah, just like Mario Paint is my favorite music. It's like, would I Fruity Loops or Mario Paint? Mario Paint all the way. Thing is, I have to say Mario World is better than Mario 3. I mean, I think that's not that uncommon of an opinion. I think Mario 3 is, like, the consistency of each level. Like, each level, like, has a purpose, and it goes out and sets out what it's trying to do to perfection. I think that there's a few levels in Mario World that are more hit or miss, but overall Mario World's a better game just because the highs beat the highs of SMB1 or SMB3. If that makes sense. I don't really know much about speedrunning in SMB3 Bowser. All I know is that it seems a little scary. Yeah, a solid $7 print. Good birthday gift for Paco. I have no idea when Paco's birthday is. Feel like that's by design. Whoa! Oh, I thought it was dead. I jumped so early there. Now, how's that Nat Attack record doing? Nat Attack is actually impossible. I don't get how people speedrun it. Like, I guess you have to be Dode. It's Kaizo. How are runs? We had one run die in World D. It's gonna be like a 1 second PB. So good. It was our first run of the day. It's fine. Like, that run, I want a big PB. We don't want this 1 second PB thing. That one song from Mario Paint with, like, the most bass of all time. Like, seriously, there's a song in the Mario Paint soundtrack that if your car has subs and you play the Mario Paint soundtrack, it will, like, rattle your car to death. Wait, is the print the general, or is it... Yeah, okay, it's him as a general. There should be the option to have the original. Paulie is a goof. A murderous goof. Except still my favorite character. In all honesty, I've never actually given Mario Paint a chance. I've maybe spent about 5 minutes playing the game just trying to beat Nat Attack. He's a fighter, I'll admit that, Tide fan. Sill's not even going, though. Probably because he's too busy, you know, touring with Bruce. He's part of Bruce Springsteen's band, right? All right. I was gonna ask where Sopranos Con was, but it's like, of course it's in New Jersey. That was an intentional fire hit. What is his name? Gus Van Sant, or something like that. No, it's Guy Van. God damn it. I'm actually curious now. Steven Van Zandt. Yeah, he's in Bruce Springsteen's band. He was not even an actor. A musician. Bowser isn't a villain? I don't know about that. Bowser does some pretty fucked up stuff if he's not a villain. Like, remember that time in Mario Galaxy when he, like, straight up, like... He had to have killed some Toads in that opening sequence. Dude straight up, like, opened fires on the Mushroom Kingdom. Meteors everywhere. Oh, I missed 75-75. For someone who says they loved Mario, got a lot of things to say about the other side here. With Goofy and Mars, how many matches are even left of the SMB1 tournament? I feel like it's been going on for a while. Yeah, but he's not like an anti-hero. He's not a villain. He's not a perfect human being. He could be nicer to his brother. Come on, why am I keep not hitting the jump button. Just trying to levitate. Have you ever played Braid? Yes, I have. But that's Braid Guy. That's not Mario. No relation. I'm curious now. How my Preds doing? I am in 8th place somehow. That's better than I thought. Goofy versus Mars. Not Goofy. Oh wait, no, yeah, it is Goofy. Okay, so there's 1, 2. There's like 3 or 4 more matches, right? Oh no, Tide fan. I assume that was a typo, and that was supposed to be a Y. What happened? We had such a good thing going. You said you loved me. And Mixmaster, your hole was in Springsteen's band. He's still in it. You could still see him tour with Springsteen. I don't listen to Springsteen. Oh, I'm so dumb. Me, like... just, like, genuinely trying to, like, pass along information and you're making a joke. Don't even notice the joke at all. Spoons are an instrument, right? Horseshoes kind of sound like spoons, right? Monka S, Tide fan. I mean, there's a pretty easy way to get proof, Tyler. Just record yourself playing the game. You don't even have to be in it. Just need that hand cam. Hypocritical, because I don't use a hand cam. The male equivalent of the cleavage stream. Quote unquote hand cam. Okay. I mean, it makes absolutely no difference to me. But you seem to care at this point. Yeah, let's not say that, Tide fan. I'm not that scared, though. Try you, buddy. I don't know. I don't really know what you mean. But you do you. You just gotta understand that if you're in a speedrunner stream, they're always gonna tell you no vid, no did. This is how it works. That's how it works in the speedrunning community. You can say you're not a speedrunner, but if you have times associated with beating video games, you're a speedrunner. N64 is better. Actually, N64 is probably my least favorite console. But it does have some good games. I consider SM64 the best game of all time. At least given its context. Alright, sounds good, man. I gotcha, Cosmic. Actually, there's quite a few streamers with the penguin emote now, right? The very specific N64 penguin. Why? Jump. I'm mean. Well, I'm just saying my opinion. I mean, like, a lot of people say that the N64 is better than the SNES. I mean, not a lot, but that's definitely not a completely unpopular opinion. Yeah. Me giving you a warning not to threaten to hack me in chat, I wouldn't consider that mean. But he's actually just talking about my mean, possessive. What about my mean? My average what? All right. I gotta get out of, like, World 4 jail. Well, you said you loved Mario. Now you're saying he's a bad man, so I guess the two aren't mutually exclusive. A lot of people like villains. I'm gonna respectfully disagree, though. In Mario's Time Machine, he, like, takes artifacts, though, right? Steals from history. Or maybe just giving them to other people in the time periods. I don't know. I don't know the lore. All I know is that it has a groovin' menu theme, and then bad everything else. See, the reason why I think we're gonna PB fast is because that skip split is... it hurts. I would consider myself a gamer, yes. I do a little gaming every now and then. Alright. We died in 2-4 last time. Unacceptable. It's gotta die in 3-2 like every other run, okay? Then it's acceptable. Like, the only genuinely bad thing Mario's ever done, was it Mario Tennis? When, like, Luigi wins an award, he, like, straight up takes the award and, like, steps on his shoe or something? Alright, that's a 10-minute timeout. Too bad I have no mods here, and I'm in the middle of level. Your time is limited. Alright, 3 cats, thank you. No! That was my fault. Yell's world record? Who is Yell? I'm gonna guess no. Oh, yeah, I did. I caught that on Twitter. I don't really follow Marble Madness as a speed game, but it's amazing that, like, so I basically know it through the context of other games. Like, when I think about how much time goes into saving like a third of a second in, say, SMB1, which is a 5-minute run, the fact that people are still PBing relatively regularly and world recording, that's a better term, in a game that's, what, 2.5 minutes? 2 hours, or 2 minutes and 45 seconds? That's amazing to me. Like, you'd think a game at that point would be so optimized that it's nearly impossible to world record. I am proud of you, Parzival. Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different. The whole frame rule concept kind of puts it on its head. Yeah, but what about foot record on the arcade machine? Oh, it does? Okay, I don't really know much about it. That was a really obscure King of Kong joke. It's actually not that obscure, but the fact that I'm pointing it out makes me very little confidence in the joke. I don't know if I'd want to hear the Marble Madness song like over and over again. I think I would go insane. That's the one that's like, right? That was a really bad impression, but I think I got it good enough that people could understand. I know so little. I only know that song because there's a remix of it. Well, I'll check it. I have no excuses. I'll check it out. I don't really need that much time, huh? On the opposite end of the spectrum, I want someone to PB in Back to the Future 2 and 3 on NES. That runs like 7 hours long, right? That world record's for the taking. It's a horrible game, but still. In most levels, there's a random chance you just lose your run. One appears and costs you 2 seconds random. Oof. Oof. I feel like that game is probably like one of the easiest to rack up split numbers. Oh my god. The longest NES run was like this Shogun game at 80 hours, but it was literally just a casual playthrough. Someone, I think, recently beat it in like an hour and a half. I think they actually even deleted the other time. I mean, Bill and Ted for the SNES is the worst. No, oh, not Bill and Ted. I was thinking of Wayne's World. I mean, I assume Bill and Ted is pretty bad. Even though I love that movie. I don't know too much about it, Orky. But I hope someone PBs in every game, right? Pew. Oh my god. Alright, better. It's not a 59 though, so we're sad. Back to the Future Part 2 and 3. 7 hours and 25 minutes by Dugong. The thing is aren't they two separate games? Like, can't you get Back to the Future 3 alone? Oh, honestly, Parzival, if you keep biking, like, I don't know if it's runner's high or anything like that, but like, you're gonna stop feeling like Jello and just feel better. Like what? Like if I feel like shit, I bike and I literally like feel better for the rest of the day. That is a game, Orky. I've never seen gameplay of it though. Is Bill and Ted for the NES radical, excellent, bogus, or heinous? That is the question I want to know. Well, I guess that's the goal, right? You want it to actually feel a little bit like you want it to actually feel like a workout. If you're not improving your speed, you're probably not doing it right. Cannondale Cup. Is that golf? No, you already did golf. Biking. Oh, okay. Interesting. Why play any biking game on the SNES when you could just play Uniracers? That's the question, though. And no, I'm never gonna speedrun Uniracers. The game's too crazy. I'll leave that to Mr. Cab, right? Does it actually, Orky? Well, that's how like exercising works, right? The soreness and Jello is your body healing itself stronger. So basically, your lungs are strong. Your lungs are strong. Your legs are strong now. That's shame. Well, when I go biking at the gym, it allows for me to like rest my phone in a certain way that it doesn't fall, and I definitely just play a bunch of Hearthstone. Like a ton of Hearthstone. Wait, what unicycle is in Pixar? Yo, congrats on our baby together. Hockey Troopa. Oh, did they have a case? Did Uniracers lose? I don't even know who made Uniracers. I'm trying to think of a fun biking game and I can't. I guess there was that one BMX game that was kind of like Tony Hawk that was pretty okay. Trying to think of other ones though. Road Rash? Never played it. BMX Triple X? I don't think I know that one. Also, nice, very real gold. Very real and very cool. Is that the one I'm talking about? Really? The game's not that pricey, though. BMX Triple X for PS2. This is a game that exists. Okay. I'm actually, I had no idea that exists, Sphinctus. Jesus. Risky Google. Well, that sucks for Uniracers. Skate 3, anyone? I have played Skate 1. And I found it frustrating because I just wanted to mash the kickflip button like Tony Hawk. And the game actually made me work for it. Where's my big head cheat in Skate 3? I mean, like, in terms of video game soundtracks, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 is probably the best video game soundtrack of all time. Like, it's pretty insane how good that soundtrack is. Like, there are games that come close. I feel like you have to have two categories. Games is like real, or not real, video game composers are real musicians, but like games where they got rights to songs that are not necessarily video game music, and then games where like they wrote their own music. It's kind of unfair to like put Tony Hawk in the class of other games. Yeah, pretty much. But if you're talking commercial music, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. Am I seeing Bad Religion Sunday? No. I know they were in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 though, right? You, right? That's not the one song, what's the one song I like from Tony Hawk Pro Skater? I like them all, but there's one song in particular that, like, stands out. I mean, I'm not surprised. No Cigar by Millencolin. That is the best song in the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 soundtrack. But the Jet Set, no, not the Jet Set Radio, the Jet Grind Radio soundtrack, I'm talking specifically the US release, is also one of the best soundtracks. But that has commercial mixed with original content. Hideki Naganuma is one of my favorite video game composers. And I was like into him in elementary school. But, Jet Grind Radio for the Dreamcast introduced me to Jurassic 5 Improvise. Like, damn. Good stuff. Alright. I love that if you search Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2's soundtrack, it takes you to a GameSpot article released in the year 2000 announcing the lineup. Jesus Christ. You know what? I agree, Orky. I mean, the Dreamcast in general had some pretty awesome games with pretty awesome soundtracks. Like, Toy Commander is one of my favorite soundtracks of all time, and no one knows it because no one played Toy Commander. Crazy Taxi. Damn, nostalgia. Hitting you like a brick. Dying in 2-4 because we didn't press the button. Yeah, did Bad Religion realize they were making video game soundtracks when they produced their music? It's like the perfect storm. early 2000s. People wanting edge in their video games, but not too much edge. I'm not talking about like the hardest thing Tony Hawk Pro Skater ever put in a soundtrack was like System of a Down. I never played Cruisin' USA, but when I think of Cruisin' USA, I think of Magical Sound Shower. Least favorite company of any kind? I mean, there's some pretty bad companies out there, right? I'm gonna probably say XM Radio. But that's basically a personal experience of mine. For about 3 years, I would get daily calls from XM Radio trying to sell me XM products, and every single time, well, I wouldn't answer after a certain point. But I probably told them about 100 times to stop calling me. I don't want XM Radio. In fact, them calling me makes me never want to get XM Radio, despite me one day maybe thinking it might be a good service for my car or something. They also would mail me stuff on a regular basis, despite me telling them not to mail me. But like that's just a personal experience thing. Like there's like Monsanto, EA, Comcast, whatever, most hated companies. Fry's Electronics. That's like the first. I thought people like Fry's. There's the yearly most hated company competition, right? Apple, really? I mean, like, Apple is... The thing about any of these big tech companies is they're good until you need any form of customer service. Have you tried reaching out to Google for customer service? The exception is Amazon, which does an exceptional job. Twitch? No. Amazon? Yes. Why don't they just put Amazon support on Twitch? Like, they have the functionality. Yeah, it's an actual gun for me, but that's just, you know. I mean, I feel like that's all it takes, Finctus. Once you have a really bad customer experience with any company, you automatically hate them forever. That's just how it works. Like HostGator, internet hosting, never trusting them again. Also, what up, Nino? Apparently there's no 2019 list of most hated companies. But Equifax makes #1 on the 2018 list. Not surprised. EA, University of Phoenix. Just get them all. Get them all. Let's not die in 2-4 again. 2-4 is the level you don't want to die in. Monsters, Inc. Monster, the job hunting company, kind of sucks. Mainly because I just don't like their website. They're probably fine. Why is Mauled popular now? Like, just because QXC says it? It's just bald and mad, right? I mean, that's every cable company, though, Sweets. Jumping through 1,000 hoops. Dealing with Comcast is the same as dealing with Time Warner. At least Time Warner owns Adult Swim. I don't get it. All I know is that Nino's a bully. Oh, how was your stream the other night? Forgot you streamed for the first time in a really long time. Nice skip split, by the way. It's not going to show up, right? Yeah, 2-1. Sphinctus, if you want to vent, we're here for you. I'm curious about your bad customer service. But if you don't want to vent, that's also fine. I understand typing is hard. Okay, well. Alright, sounds good. They basically sold Sphinctus a faulty robot sex toy, and he could not return it. That's why he doesn't want to say it in chat. No, Sphinctus would own it. He doesn't care about people knowing about his robot sex toy. Oh, I thought you were saying you ordered Guild Wars 2 and you're rating on that right now. Alright, it's a whole thing. Yeah, I played Guild Wars 2 for about 5 minutes. Actually, no, I'll 20 minutes. I was like, wow, this game's fun. Like, I'll play this later, and then I never opened it again. Like, there was nothing wrong with oh, Jesus. There was nothing wrong with Guild Wars 2. I guess it just didn't have enough to captivate me. Alright, sounds good. Good luck on your raid. I was looking at reviews for an app. Someone said garbage problem with the app crashing. We're saying hi, whatever. Please contact us going into the app. Oof. Oh, Jesus, Torvarin. I mean, you do you. I have a friend that really likes it. And he plays a lot. But 11,000 hours. I got to level 20 in Guild Wars 1. I had my own guild. Also, that is the paragraph. Yeah, 1 second, Parzival. It's gonna take a few levels to parse that. Freak it out with that Koopa above me. I've seen bad experiences at IHOP, but it was more some bad experience at IHOP. When IHOP, one rude person screaming at the waiters, dropping all kinds of curse words. See, I think you. Okay, well, you're leaving. No. It's okay. We didn't need to see chat anyway. It's all gone now. Succumb to the paragraph. Well, okay. Anyone who's like, I'm never gonna go here again. It's like, oh, boo-hoo. This multi-billion-dollar company is losing $8 worth of service. Why am I losing so much time, by the way, right now? This is not good. You would like the subreddit on Karens, apparently. It's like Tales from Karen or something. Okay, well now it's just laughing at me. Can't get past World 4. Copy pasta is no longer a Twitch Turbo only emote, right? Well, I've seen bad experiences at IHOP. Oh, you want to do it backwards? Okay. Well, I've seen bad experiences in Picante stream, but it's more so a bad experience for Picante stream than it was for the customer. Who's the... So that's like people insulting me. Yes, I agree, Mixmaster PJ. What do I even turn on stream? All I do is get bullied. Well, I've been to IHOP a few times in my day. But after the last time I went to IHOP, I'm never going back. And it wasn't that it was a bad experience. It's that I think that where I am, it's illegally required for chains, or at least a lot of restaurants, to list the calories on the menu. So having the calories listed next to any IHOP item instantly ruins the item. There's like not a single thing on the IHOP menu that's not 1,000+ calories. It's insane. Like I don't even know how they do it. Like 2 pancakes, 700 calories. But the meal is the 2 pancakes and the bacon and the eggs. So that's like 1,200 calories. IHOP's good, but it's not like entire day's worth of calories good. Why is my Netflix turning on? Creepy. That's not my controller, Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna guess because other people used my account and my TV was on, and it did something. I also I feel bad. I just whipped a controller because it wasn't the right one, and I didn't want to lose this run. I have a bunch of controllers on my desk. I picked the wrong one. That'd be awkward. I tried to play on the one that was not plugged in. Oh. All right, the ears, savor them. Did you, Hockey Troopa? I pushed the button and tipped it over the entire lid. Yeah, I mean, that just happens. Maybe someone was pranking you like the salt prank, where the salt shaker, you twist it loose so when someone uses it, it falls out. I've always thought that was a shitty prank, by the way. You're ruining perfectly good food. Sounds pretty Canadian, though, at least. That Canadian heart. Yeah, where's the Canada bag in the FFZ, huh? Proud of that emote. Made it for Pants' stream. I haven't seen Pants stream in forever, though. Maybe I'm just not up when he streams. Wow. You're telling me it wasn't the truth all along? Color me shocked. Yo, what up, Dazed and Confused? Guess what? I can't guess. Lay it on me. I mean, it happens, Torvarin. And yeah, going back to the MMO thing, like, yeah, Lost Levels has probably the most hours for any speed. Not probably. Lost Levels is probably number 2. I think Maple Story beats out Lost Levels in terms of most hours played. I'm not surprised about that. You have hockey in your name, Mr. Hockey Troopa. I gotta brag. You've been in a custody battle for 2 years. Haven't seen your son. Yo. Nice. I mean, that's like actually legitimately awesome. Congrats, man. I'm happy for you. I mean, that must have been absolutely awful. But I'm happy it's finally at a close. Yeah, PJ, it's not a bad strat. Get some talking. Yeah, you only can stay if they say chicken butt. That's the only proper response to, hey, streamer, guess what? Not even I passed that test. Final Fantasy XIV is FF14. It's the MMO, Final Fantasy Online. Yo, what up, Francesco? I like the name. How'd we lose a frame roll? How'd we die? How'd we die? Yeah, no MMO has done it for me what MapleStory did when it was in its prime. I mean, I will admit MapleStory was a deeply flawed game, and the fact that I was like 14 and 15 probably allowed me to look past its flaws. But I haven't been able to be sucked into an MMO nearly as good as MapleStory. I've been there. Played like what? Lattale, Fiesta Online. Wait, what's the funniest thing I've ever said? Also, later, I totally missed you popping in. If you're still here, what's up, man? There was a guess what immediately after. I fell prey to it. Alright. Come on. What do we have to do that for? Why do we have to miss a coin? Well... I gotta breathe out heavily whenever I see... Or whenever I jump. See? What? By the way, sorry you're not on the stream that much. Don't ever apologize for not talking or not being here. I understand that people have lives. And their priorities might not be Twitch. Or even if they are Twitch, there's a lot of good streamers out there. So I'm not gonna be upset that someone's not watching my stream at some point. I'll be here. Jabroni, always here, lurking in the shadows. This stream is his life. Alright, sounds good, Hockey. Sorry you've been here lately? Ooh. Yeah, the whole community's sorry, Zach. No, I kid. It's always nice to see you. I assume you meant sorry I haven't been here. I mean, me versus Goofy, that's... an honorable opponent. No, honestly, so much of the Mario community streams at this time. We got Supersonic, me, Goofy, Cosmic's a little later. Goofy is probably the most wholesome person of all time. Like, on our ratings of wholesomeness, it's like Bob Ross tied with Goofy, Mr. Rogers. Whatever, that's top 3. Doesn't matter what order you put them in. Yeah, you could say that, Crusher Pants. I think Arky has a little bit of a zest to him sometimes. Yeah, fair enough. He didn't have enough time to reach the maximum wholesomeness. Well, he did, but his true potential was never truly met. I have a lemon zester in my house. I could do stuff with lemons that none of you are even capable of thinking about. My lemon zester has came in handy 0 times. Yeah, exactly, Bran. Well, that's starting things off right. What do you do? Like, I have a zester, but I've never been like, ugh, this recipe. If only I zested a lemon. It's probably why my kitchen doesn't have a Michelin star, to be honest, though. Like, we're almost there. We just need to add some zesting. Okay, I'm shitting on zesting, but I haven't done it. It could potentially be life-changing. Cooking streams when? I just gotta point the camera a little bit to the right. Or, my right. Camera left. I'm zesting this run right now. I'm just gonna start using zest as a cool new verb. Yo, wanna go zest this weekend, guys? It's not that cool. It sounds way less cool than I thought it would. It's not cool at all. I'm cringing at myself pretty bad. Oof. The pain. The thing about cooking shows, if it's not a competition, no point. I've learned my interests over time. Like, I recently saw a couple episodes of that one show. Who's that one famous chef? Like, where they try to be Emerald or something? That's the show. I forgot which chef they tried to beat. But that stuff's like addicting. Bam, yeah. Yeah, Cupcake Wars. The only thing good about Cupcake Wars is that Georgetown Cupcakes in the DC area. Well, actually, no. The Cupcake show is not Cupcake Wars that the Georgetown Cupcake store was on. But anyway, those cupcakes are so goddamn good. Like, Jesus Christ, they're good. Beat Bobby Flay. That's what I'm talking about. Not Emerald. Not Emerald Lagasse. Beat Bobby Flay was surprisingly good. But, like, I don't know. I'm not tasting it, but the people who Bobby Flay beats, I feel like Bobby Flay should not win so many of those. They're so biased. Like, I think I watched the s'mores one. And just from presentation alone, it was the perfect s'more. But Bobby Flay won. Well, he's going against, like, actual chefs doing their own specialty. So it makes sense that he doesn't have, like, a 60% win rate. He doesn't have an edge on people's, like, literal lifeblood. But it should be, like, a 25% win rate. I think I could beat Bobby Flay. Noodles and store-bought red sauce. And yes, Zachary Lawrence. I'm gonna zest on a hater right now. This Bowser's going down. Oof, that's not zesting on a hater. Now that's what we call zesting a hater. God, I'm cringing at myself. Oh my god. Back to school ads feels bad, man. Not for me though, because I'm an adult. I don't get a summer. Well, I guess school teachers get a summer. I don't know, I feel like all the celebrity chefs, besides Gordon Ramsay, like, sorry, all the TV chefs besides Gordon Ramsay have, like, pretty bad restaurants. Like, isn't Guy Fieri's restaurant, like, abysmal? Said no one ever. Z-Bogs. Ugh. Yeah, what up, Pink? I did shave, yeah. I had to. So yeah, super sad. Because we're going to be like plus 10. I mean, school was okay, but it kind of felt like a prison. It was like a decent prison. But not as good as those Scandinavian prisons. I've heard it's sad. I mean, like, Toy Story 1 was not sad. Like, they just get progressively sadder. Alright, well, plus 11 is great. Amazing. You've never seen Guy cook? He has like a... I thought he did like a backyard barbecue thing. Like he talks about his cooking process. Like, he has like his own chicken coop. And he has like this insane grilling setup. I mean, I'm not... You shouldn't be surprised. Okay, well, that's... Spoilers, you cry at the end of a Toy Story movie is not really spoilers. Also, that was so sketch. That is a fun fact. Norway's cool. Don't like Sweden anymore, because I saw Midsummer, and Sweden is forever ruined. But Norway's cool. Orky not even coming in with the Toy Story for SNES. Toy Story 2 was one of my favorite video games as a kid, but that game has not aged well. Come, oh, that sucks. Which movie looked good? Are you talking about Toy Story 4 or Midsummer? I'm not a baby. That movie was fucked up. Jesus. Nightmares. I mean, it did what it set out to do very well. But I absolutely hated it, and it was the most uncomfortable movie-going experience in my life. But the fact that I'm still talking about it shows that it was a well-made movie. It was just something I would never subject myself to again. Yo, what up, Anyoshi? How you doing? Hello, person. We're in a formal relationship now. Business formal. Mr. Picante. If anyone saw the movie, they would understand my Sweden hate. But Sweden's cool. Hey, roll your eyes, but just expressing how I feel here. Apparently his other movie's more fucked up, though. Hereditary. No swears, please. You joined a channel with a mature audience's tag. No holds barred. But that is the first swear in a while. It was right after you came in, too. Don't worry. I just, like, hate horror movies. I just don't like watching them. I like going to movies that make me feel, like, happy. I like comedies. I had to... I was gonna get hit. You can watch it by yourself. It's allowed. Oh. That was just such a waste of time. Exactly. I could also appreciate the emotion action as I watched John Travolta have a speedboat chase with Nicolas Cage in Face Off. Sorry, that's thrill. That's the emotion. Man, we have not had a run out of World 5 in a while. I haven't, but I actually do want to. That's the new Tarantino film, right? I've heard it's good. Like, it's got good reviews. It's consistent with other Tarantino films. Like, maybe a little bit lower. I usually expect, like, about a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. The end-all, be-all of review systems. I really should be comparing IMDb scores. Yo, howdy, royalty. No cowboy hat for Roy, only a crown. How do you get as good as me as streaming? What do you mean by that? Step 1, consistency. Say you're gonna be consistent and then don't do it. Stream at random times, between 5 and 7, and stream at random time intervals. Thank you for the rundown, Zach. What's his lowest? Death Proof, right? Death Proof is generally considered not very good, right? Or okay. Yikes, a 7 out of 10. If that was a video game, it would be considered one of the worst releases of the year. Yeah, always. With that being said, I'm gonna end right now, because I wanted to stream 4 hours today, but no. Can't do that. Step 2 is stream regardless of temperature. Roy, can you manage that? Picante Streaming Academy. $2.14 World 1. Let's see, -7. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it was a 213X, right? Yo, be careful not to fall asleep. I subscribe to the Korean superstition of fan death. I don't know. Like, asking how to become a good streamer. It just reminds me, like, apparently, like, people are talking about TwitchCon starting, like, mentor programs where, like, a larger streamer will mentor a smaller one. I feel like you can't really get much out of, like, a mentor-mentee relationship on Twitch besides just, like, a larger streamer constantly hosting you. Seems weird to me. In reality, the only 2 words of advice you can give to any streamer who wants to be better is be consistent and stream as much as you can without hating it and making your life miserable. That's the only 2 things you could really do. You'll improve over time. I hope. If you're getting worse at streaming over time, there's something wrong. Bad advice? Do I only speedrun SNES games? Excuse me? I'm 3rd place in Hello Kitty Cruisers for the Switch. Well, ask if we could borrow one of Roy's. Step 3, never refer to viewers as fans unless you have like 10,000 viewers. Shirtless stream? No. Only if Dog does it. The crossover between Dog stream and this stream is very low. I'm not sure if people are gonna get that reference. I feel like I would get banned if I was shirtless, right? It has to be like for a reason, like doing exercise or something. Yeah, I'll do a breastfeeding stream at 250 subs. People do stream shirtless all the time playing ITG. That's in reference to the fact that you could breastfeed on Twitch now. It's no longer against the rules. But as someone that is not, like, it's whatever. The rule change is not going to affect me. Okay, good to know. I will never do that, but good to know. I actually hate the feeling of being shirtless. Like, I don't know. I don't like the breeze on my skin. Unless I'm at, like, the beach or something. I would much rather wear a shirt. I'm a never nude from, Arrested Development. Yeah, free 'em. Oh my god, Zach. Mixed pasta. Oof. Well, not really recording your sessions. All you have to do is have it so Twitch saves them. But yeah, if you're not looking back, at least on a somewhat regular basis, at your VODs and seeing if everything sounds and looks as good as you think, then you're not going to improve. I do it from time to time. I don't do it every stream. How could I even play this game? Jesus Christ, Zach. Bringing back the pasta, because I said the words. Nice kappas, by the way. Still looking for that golden kappa. I've never seen it. Might as well do a check. I don't have it. If you have the golden kappa, do you get like a notification on Twitch? Or do you just have to type kappa? Because if it's one person every hour or whatever, and they have to type kappa, that's like... I'm never gonna see it. Really, Crusher Pants? Jesus. The man stream big. Wow. Well, I'm jealous. Mainly because I've never seen it. I want to be there. Yo, what up, Doikus? Thanks for stopping by. Hello. I gotta be the different guy. Everyone's saying hi, I'm saying hello. I was one of the people who always said present in school. Like, you know how like they're doing roll call and everyone says here. I would always say present. I would switch it up. I'd be that guy. Wow. I'm not sure if you want to take streaming advice from me, Roy. I can't even get past World 1. Who did it better? Gator B Ness or Komodo Hype? Orky, how are they gonna know you're there? Why are you trying to sneak through? Okay, we give a much harder World 1. But we're in World 1 ASMR mode right now. Alright. What's the weirdest school experience? I can't think of that at the top of my head, right? School, no answer. I don't know. Just screamed it. Sonic boom. Eardrums pierced. No, present gang, rise up, okay? Imagine only using one syllable to say you're here. This meme was made by the present gang. I missed that meme. The imagine blank, this meme was made by the opposite of blank. Good meme, not well enough known that I could like make those memes and people understand them. It died too young. Oh, you know it, Roy. All right. It's a little better. Oh, no. I was gonna laugh a little bit more, and then I realized that was a national tragedy. Been watching too much Norm Macdonald. What up, Stiverson? Nice pickle you got there. The old pickle party? That one? Oh, were they? Whoa, what am I doing? Thanks for the good luck, Stiverson. We're gonna need it. Our best run today was the first run of the day. It's been literally all downhill since. I feel bad for dark mode, Kappa. Because no one uses dark mode because it doesn't have the word Kappa in it. Alright, gotta skip a coin. We did it. We went forward. Boy, was it hot outside today. I went by California Kitchen. Signature pepperoni, frozen flatbread, and the time I got a perfect... Wow. Just put it on the roof of your car. Let it cook on the roof while you're driving home. Excuse me? Excuse me, game? Yeah, your Kappa ruined that run, Hockey. Alright. Whoa! It is not 6:14 p.m. for me. It's 9:14 p.m. to me. If I tried crouch jumping at the correct frame, if I tried just clipping into the wall, into the ceiling, so I don't have to deal with those guys. Really, I should not be dying to them. But it's not stopping me. I shouldn't be dying to anything, right? Nice. That is a lot of pride. What's the one with the circle? I don't think I've seen that one. One of these is not like the other. It's 9 prides? Yeah, if the media's... if the media's right, that's what it must mean. No, video games don't cause violence. Intersex pride, okay. There's a gender fluidity flag? I guess they're all different in their own way, right? Like that's the point. That's why there's individual emotes. I've mentioned it before, but vexillology is like one of my favorite things in life. One of my favorite things. That's like not even a... I love me some vexillology. The study of flags. Wow. Understandable, Stiverson. Oh no, those flags definitely really exist. I knew about most of them before before Twitch did that. I don't think Twitch is scheming about flag creation here. Yeah, that's why I'm saying it was justified. No one uses... When Concha was released, they released all those other anime emotes, and no one uses them anymore, except for the tuna. Whatever happened to the cat and the dog? I mean, they're still there, but let's bring them back. I guess the dog was like a pit bull type, right? So that's probably why it's not used very much. My homies. I don't really understand what the dog's emotion is supposed to be. Oh my darb. Now I want to... do I have Oh my darb enabled? I don't think so. That's a contender. Thank you, Hockey. I do really want to know what the least popular global emote is. I don't know if anyone... Like, emote services track emote stats. Like, twitchemotes.com I know has metrics, and there's another few sites, but none of them say the least used emote. And I want to know what the least used emote out of the globals is. I think it might be this one. I've literally never seen that used until I just looked in the menu right now. It's at least a contender. No, it's definitely not PR Chase. I see PR Chase rarely, but still. I see it. I see Nam too. Okay, I don't think I've seen that one. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like Twitch RPG's emote for the month though. No, I see that occasionally, Orky Bork. Unfortunately, I mainly see it in channels where it's basically like the same reason why people use tryhard, essentially. So I see it a lot, but not for a good reason. Okay, that actually might be the least used. I didn't even know that was an emote. I glossed over it when I was looking in the menu. Oh my god. The run survives. Are you talking about the one that Pink just used? Honestly, it's Boshi time might be it. When's the last time we saw anyone use It's Boshi time? Okay, I guess probably in Boshi speedrunning streams. Least used. Did I say most used? I meant least used. I occasionally see the one on the right used in like Panga stream because it looks like Panga to me. And by occasionally, I think I've seen it once in Panga stream. WT Ruck is not an emote I have ever seen. Yeah, Picante, it's pepper time. Oh, it's WTF with an R. That's a bad emote, like straight up. I think so, Pink. There's a tie. You win nothing, but you win. Okay, there's a lot of contenders, but I want to see the actual data. I wish Twitch released that. Every month, release the least used emote as a statistic, because then it won't be the least used emote anymore, because people will make sure it's not. Alright. Oh god, why did I not get a coin? Well, I made that easy on myself. Strawberry. Okay. There are so many contenders. Yeah, I want to see the least used global emote. Global emote. Because, like, there's probably some affiliates that have never used their emote despite uploading it. We're talking free emote. Yeah, least used emote. The fireworks. Feels bad, man. Release fireworks emote. No one uses odd and even ever again. Feels bad, man. Oh my god, why am I doing so bad right now? Feels bad, man. Lots of bad, man. Pinklo Poo Poo, most used emote. Oh, okay. Gun Run, I never see used also, but that's kind of newer. Yeah, who's using the Twitch logo? I've actually seen it used quite a bit. It's used when people are trying to pretend that they're Twitch admins. Like, they'll use, like, the Twitch logo, you've been banned in this channel, and then the Twitch logo again. Wow. Those are some damn fine emotes. Do they beat the crew? Maybe. Probably. I like the color scheme on yours. Because, like, it goes from, like, pink to tan, but, like, it's, like, a very soft gradient. Mine is worse than a line because of that. It's because the Pinklo Poo Poo's pants. I legit thought that was Ninja, Jabroni. I never see a San Shop. Isn't there still a Ninja emote? Choke? Who's choking? Alright, we're good. I mean, they literally, like, deleted his channel. Not okay, no, they did not literally delete his channel. What? What? Sad. But, like, they've very much maimed his channel. Like, if you go to twitch.tv/ninja, they removed all his panels, and now it just is looking for Ninja. He's not here. Here's some other Fortnite streamers. That's, like, blatant disrespect. Like, it's one thing to remove his partner. That's a little bit salty, but that's just, like, treat him like every other streamer. I understand that what they're doing is probably good for publicity, good for Twitch, but it just comes off as unprofessional. Like, if I quit and went to Mixer, I don't think Twitch would, like, make my channel say, looking for Picante? He's never gonna come here again. I mean, I don't like Fortnite, but people could like whatever they want. Yeah, actually. I've gotten it a couple times. Just not while you've been in the chat. Feels bad, man. But, you know, I shouldn't say the words, they literally deleted Ninja's channel. They just deleted a lot of the features on his channel. Made it more of a Fortnite directory than an actual channel. Yeah. To be honest, Fortnite... To be honest, like, Fortnite has done surprisingly little to try to shove the game down my throat. Like, some games you just can't escape them. Like, everywhere you look, it's Fortnite. But besides streamers who started streaming Fortnite, like, the game wasn't really shoved down my throat very much. Oh my god, Fred. Jesus. I don't think that's what they're really saying about Ninja's channel. I assume he's in a multi-year contract with Mixer, but Ninja's probably... I don't know if Ninja's permanently going to be on Mixer. The thing that people don't mention enough is that he's exclusive to Mixer when they're releasing a new competitive Halo, and he started on competitive Halo. So the move makes sense. Can't believe it's still being brought up by me. Oh, has it? I mean, I like Minecraft more than Fortnite. I mean, there's a lot of lookalikes out there. How many big streamers have dyed blue hair? It's like a YouTuber trope. Minecraft's never going away. Minecraft is eternal. Fortnite, I could see it being a little bit more fleeting. Fortnite, at the end of the day, is an FPS. And the only FPS that has really had staying power other than Fortnite is CSGO. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, other shooters that... I'm not talking about sequels. Because, like, people would play the next COD, and then they'd play the next Halo, and then they'd play the next COD, like, whenever they came out. But, like, standalone games, TF2, CSGO, Fortnite seem to be the longest. Jesus, come on. Oh yeah, very intentional. Going for those small fire strats. Nice. Alright, well, hope y'all like World 1. Because we're here to stay. Pew. Jabroni, is that wet your whistle? That super jump right there? The answer is no. Because it doesn't save time. I also just died in 1-1. We're almost at 7654. No significance, but it's a kind of cool run number. We can't go up anymore. We can't do 789. Well, I guess 7890, right? But that's less cool. Wait, no, you can do 8, 9, 10. You cannot do 9, 10, 11, though. The plus plus is what makes it, Orky. The plus plus. Is this game... I'm looking at just like a thumbnail and it looks like F-Zero. I mean, that's the Super FX chip. Not Super FX chip. That's Mode 7 for you. Alright. World 1. I'm gonna own it. Gonna wreck it. Got a 5. You're asking me, but I'm asking the same question. I have no idea. I mean, he's not banned or anything. They'll probably just run out. Oh, no, wait, no. They took away his partner. I'm gonna guess the people who are subbed to him still have emotes. But they will not be able to renew their sub. This actually happened to me. Wait, no, I do have the answer. I was subbed to a Hearthstone streamer, Neville's. And then I guess he quit his esports team and lost his partner because of that. Because he got his partnership through esports, apparently. So I was still subbed to him despite him not having a purple check mark. But that didn't actually go away until it canceled. Alright, nice. $2.53. Yeah, so my guess is that the subs are going to run out because someone as high profile as Ninja. That'd be a pretty major fuck up on Twitch's part if they allowed people to renew their Ninja sub. I mean, they would make themselves money, but at the same time, there'd be some pretty big public outcry. But I wouldn't be surprised if they currently can use the Ninja emotes. But we all have to know some Ninja sub. Get them in here, ask them to use some emotes. We could do a science experiment. I totally thought I fucked that up. I mean, I fucked it up because I thought I fucked it up. But okay. Whatever works. Okay, that was pretty fast. We might still get a 6. Probably not. Oh, okay. Didn't really fuck it up that much. Alright. You're going PS1 on me? You're going rogue? This looks like a visual novel and I'm scared. What's the one bulldozer fighting game on PS1? That's the most important game of all time. Of all time. Nothing will beat it. All right. We're actually here. We're in World 3. It's been a bit. It was in a donkey vid, that's all you need to know. That and the baby fighting game. For what it's worth, I don't think the baby fighting game is that bad, right? There's movies like Baby Geniuses. And like, okay, Baby Genius is the worst movie of all time, right? But as long as the babies are in equal terms, right? There's no gore or anything in the baby game. Now, who would buy that? I don't know. Like, if it's a game meant for, like, very young children, I get it. But most fighting games are complex enough that, like, a 5-year-old's not playing them. And that's weird. Now, okay, never mind, it's weird. I'm imagining some, like, 25-year-old guy, someone my age, just like, baby fighting game. I need this. Battle Tanks HD. I used to play so many of those like 2D tank games where like you aim and then shoot. That's a lot of games. Yo, Rage. Thank you so much for the raid. Okay. BCV, Battle Construction Vehicle on PS2. I guess it's not on PS1. Yo, Rage Raid. There we go. Let's get some rage in the chat. Let's get some... I missed a frame roll. There's my rage. Yeah, we PB'd last week by 2 seconds. Trying to beat it by like 20 now. We have 20 seconds of time save in World. Okay, we have 19 seconds of time save in World D. It requires me getting it into World D with fire, but still, it's possible. Yeah, kind of sloppy. It's okay. Oh, I know Battle Tanks. I haven't played Battle Tanks in forever. That's the N64 game. There was this like Flash game that I played a ton of called Robo Strike. I think it's still up, but absolutely no one plays it. I want to play it now. It revolves around tanks, but it's like it's turn-based in a weird way. Everyone like does a set of moves, and then it compiles the sequence of moves. Wow, this Robo Strike still exists. Requires Flash to play, and the website looks like it was made in the early 2000s and hasn't been changed since. I'm not surprised, honestly. Do I own a black trench coat? Unfortunately, no. Well, okay, my winter jacket is like a long black jacket. Kind of looks like a trench coat. Maybe it is. I don't really know what the definition of a trench coat is. The tank game I remember playing was on, like, there was this other Flash game website called, like, flyordie.com, I think, which is a really weird name for a Flash game website. Sounds like some, like, something you would see with, like, a Don't Tread on Me flag. John Bacante? Is it like John Connor? I basically share the same physique as Arnold Schwarzenegger, so it makes sense. Well, kinda. They're in the same universe. They play the opposite role. I thought I was gonna get hit, and I didn't. Yeah, these still exist too. How do these websites still exist when they require Flash? Yeah, tanks. Jabroni, if you're looking for the best tank game around, look no further. This website honestly looks sketchy. I know that this website was fine when I played it last, but like it hasn't been updated in the last 10 years. Hey, at least it's HTTPS. Is this really an action hat though? Do you see flat billed hats in action movies? It's on N64, right? It's also on PlayStation 1. According to Google. I didn't realize there was 2 battle tanks on N64 also. It's weird to me that Battle Tanks was made by the 3DO company, like the people who made the 3DO console. Apparently Battle Tanks Global Assault is the last 3DO company game. I'd rather not walk around with a shotgun, by the way. That's a pretty yikes thing. I think what gives me 9 coins is not the second set of coins, but the first set. I'm too nonchalant. Still. Was Battle Tanks really on Game Boy Color? I guess so. Wikipedia wouldn't lie to me. That game must have sucked. I don't know how it would translate to Game Boy Color very well. Like, roughly 90% of... Okay, maybe I shouldn't say 90%. But, like, a bad Game Boy or Game Boy Color game is straight up unplayable. Like, it's, like, barely a tech demo. Like, I have a bunch of Game Boy games because I have a Super Game Boy for my SNES. And the vast majority of them, I can't play for more than 5 minutes. But I guess that's the same for a lot of SNES games too, so maybe that's just my attention span. I don't know, probably like 50? I haven't counted. Game Boy games are so cheap. Like, you could literally find bargain bin games. 50 cents each. Also, nice run, 7600. Game Boy Color doesn't work with Super Game Boy, right? Yeah. Well, the thing is, my first batch, I bought like 10, 15 games, and I didn't realize Game Boy Color games didn't work. So now I just have a bunch of Game Boy Color games that don't work with the Super Game Boy. There's a Battle Tanks wiki for all your Battle Tanks content. I guess I'm not that surprised. There's like a Revolt wiki. Oh wow, the Battle Tanks on Game Boy Color actually looks really good. I guess I'm talking about original Game Boy games, really. I forgot how like good Game Boy Color games could look. Oh god. Jesus. I meant to have that muted. Well, the PB's gonna have the Battle Tanks theme song in it for about a second. And a really bad 1-4. I guess so. I can't stop you. Like, I don't even remember any of the original Game Boy games I had. The only one I remember is Croc 2. And that was a dope game. Game Boy Advance I remember a ton. Oh, I guess Pokemon Silver. But Pokemon games are Pokemon games. Oh, we're still in 7600. For some reason, I thought we reset. We're somehow ahead after that 1-4, by the way. Some solid misses there. Damn. Speed. How am I enjoying Mario Maker 2 off stream? I actually haven't played it in quite a bit, probably like 1 or 2 weeks. Oh. But it's still a fun game. Yo, we finally got that clip. I feel like we haven't gotten that clip in so long. Making our life easy here. Oh wait, no, I totally played Croc, not Croc 2. Croc 2 seems a lot more like the game I played. Yeah, right. The thing about Mario Maker 2 is that whenever I'm playing it, I don't really know what to do. Like, I don't know what I want to play. If I had a better network of levels that I knew were good, I'd probably have a better time. But, like, I boot up Endless, and I realize I hate Endless because I hated 100 Man. And then multiplayer is literally an unplayable experience. Like, the fact that it's tolerated, honestly, it's, like, sad. Like, any other game released by any other company with that much lag in their multiplayer, there'd be, like, so much public outcry. People love their Nintendo, though. Too forgiving. Yeah, I think that's how to do it. That or make my own, make my own levels. Make some good ones. Yo, what up, DC? How you doing? Hope you've been doing well. You came for the first run in a while. That's been out of World 1. This one's going all the way. This one's going downtown. I could probably find some, but I mean that would require booting up my my Switch, which I'm not sure I have. What? I'm not sure I have. Jesus, what is with... The longer the stream goes on, the harder it is to talk. I'm not sure if I have any battery in it. It would take a little bit to charge, right? It's not one of those things where it's like, as long as it's charging, you could instantly boot it up. It takes about like 10 minutes, right? Oh, yeah. We have a command and everything. I'm going to be Saturday at around 5 p.m. Eastern Pacific. Or Eastern Pacific time, Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, one of my IRL friends, Cardboard Box, made some really cool levels. So I played those. Why do I keep not getting the second coin? Jesus. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited for it. I honestly can't believe it's happening. Oh my god. Thank you for gifting a sub to the community. I have no idea who that is. And I cannot pronounce their name because I don't read Japanese, but I'm sure they'll appreciate the sub and the emotes. So, thank you so much for doing that, DC. I don't need a monetary contribution because you've had other things to do, but I will appreciate it. John Saruzzi. Got that normal pronunciation. I have been grinding. We got that 2-second PB last week. All worth it. It'll only be like 4 years before I get a 35. Alright. We have to make it to 5-2, and we have to super jump for Jabroni. Nice. I'm sorry, Jabroni. I actually have to use the restroom. We'll be right back. You're lucky I couldn't find my mouse. Because I was gonna type in chat boo after that Thicante time. Good, DC. Yo, what up, TTB? Never heard of that series? What, NG2? Newgrounds 2? Neon Genesis 2? Neo Geo 2? I don't know what NG2 is. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember hearing about that. You're a man of twos, TTB. Ninja Gaiden 2. SMB2 or SMM2? I think he's saying SMB2. Ninja Gaiden. I own Ninja Gaiden Trilogy on SNES, which apparently is a rare game. But I've heard it's not the way you want to play Ninja Gaiden. You know what? Fuck it. Continuing this run with the 52. Can't believe that happened, though. Alright. We gaming. We gaming every day. Gonna game on Bowser. I don't know. Ooh, that was so bad. How did I miss that many coins? He was SMB3 first, okay? Well, I guess if you probably played SMB3 before you played Mario Maker, to be honest. That's pretty cool, TGB. If Orky is still here, he's a super big video game collector. I guess I am too, but only SNES carts. Got a couple hundred of them. That's the thing, like, at a certain point, it gets expensive and time-consuming and space-consuming. I guess not really time-consuming, but... like, a full SNES collection of just the US carts, we're talking 700-something games, that's a whole wall. It's a lot of space. Me, I just got bins. And no space for the bins. Yeah, SNES is my favorite. Dreamcast, second favorite. People wouldn't guess that. GameCube, third. Probably Switch, fourth, right? I mean, I like NES games, but I never really had any nostalgia for the system. I didn't grow up playing one. And I think that's really important. We're not going to count PC in this argument. Yeah, not even close. Like the guy who's trying to collect every copy of Speed on VHS. What is that guy? That was in 2014. He has a lot of copies of Speed on VHS. Alright. Enough fooling around here. The next run is going to be the run. I wonder how it's doing. I wonder how Project Speed is doing. That's not every copy, though. Unfortunately. Or that guy that has the wall of Shrek VHSs, that's probably better. Someone posted about it on Reddit a couple days ago, I'm pretty sure. Alright. I gotta pull that up. Very important. Yeah, that was 2014. 5 years ago, Jesus. Alright. Shrek 5 is going to change my life. Did you know that? We're going to separate the stream into post and pre-Shrek 5 viewing. It will be the greatest experience of my life. There's no way it won't. Excited doesn't cover it. Yeah, this Reddit post. Beautiful, beautiful picture. Also, that Google Foo coming in handy. Making use of those 13 seconds. Somebody once told me a lot of things, Vaxen. It's the sheer weight of Shrek. Also, what up, Vaxen? Came right on time. The PB happening right now. Whoa! Nice. The very necessary super jump. Alright, we're already at the 3-hour mark. I want at least one more super jump before we close for the night. That's gonna be fine, because we're PBing right now, and it'd be pretty weird to PB without super jump, right? Is it really a PB at all? The answer is no. Why wouldn't you want 100 copies of Shrek? That's like probably the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Gets the conversation started. Alright. Someone's gonna build a Shrek house. Just stacks and stacks of Shrek on VHS. Probably wouldn't need that many, just a couple thousand. And no, probably like a couple 10,000. A couple tens of thousands, yeah. I mean, yes, DC. I mean, Shrek's a thick ogre. You've seen him in that tunic or whatever he's wearing. Nice. See, those stairs, I like those stairs. Those stairs never betray me. No 59s today, feels bad, man. Or better yet, what are those things that make your stomach look more thin? You don't really see them that much anymore. Well, I guess you're not supposed to see them at all, but they've fallen out of style. Girder? It's not a girder. I don't know what it is, but girder is a literal... No. Garter belt? Garter belt. Girdle. Okay. That's a word I probably haven't used in a decade. But I'm trying to think of when I used girdle when I was 15. I've definitely used the word before. It's not one that comes to mind very often. Damn. I feel like that's the like a very unhealthy thing to do. It can't be good to just like squeeze your innards. No, all planned. Well, I've heard that the SNES version is just bad all around. Like it just didn't have a good presentation or something like that. I don't know. Like in certain cases, made the games worse. I forgot the exact reasoning, but apparently it's not very good. I want 3 coins here. Nice. All right, well, I shouldn't talk yet. Okay, we're in World 4 with a 46. We might actually get a super jump. Everyone should just get liposuction, DC. Easy solution. So tempting. All right. We just need that super jump. It's the most important moment of my life. I mean, super jump is important. The snipe. The Koopa did not know it was coming. There was something I used to do that fucked up the pattern there, but I honestly forgot what I was doing. Yeah, DC living the American dream. Eating as much as he wants, but still maintaining physique. I mean, you could do that if you just, like, bike 40 miles a day, right? Of course, the game's not going to be kind when I really want it to be kind. Well, I always want it to be kind, but still. Yeah, a little bit of an oof there. Just a wee bit. Alright, see you all in 10 minutes. Or 11 minutes. The super jump has to happen at roughly the 10-minute 50 mark on a good run. More like 10:45. It's 13 seconds before the split. Yo, congrats, GTB. What'd you get? Okay, Jesus Christ. That Cal, I thought there was a strike through the L. I thought you were talking about cats. And, like, I don't think he does that. That would be really fucked up. That would not be good for his image. But even The Rock eating 10,000 calories a day, it's, like, not good. He, like, eats cod with no seasoning, no sauce or anything. Like, I guess I could eat that, but it would just be, like, boring. He eats 10,000 calories of boring. Cheeseburger and jalapeno poppers. Well, I'm jealous of the jalapeno poppers part, at least. I know BJ's Brew House has, like, a jalapeno popper burger also. Best of both worlds. And once you pop, you can't stop. Honestly, jalapeno popper would be a great Pringle flavor. Give me money, Pringles. I gave you that idea. Alright. Jesus. Why is this level so scary? Unless you're talking about a different type of poppers, DC, in which case, oh no. The only reason I know what poppers are is from Always Sunny. Even though I don't really know much about them. Alright. I'm liking the minus 1.2. So plus 0.5 was bad. We know that now. I'm totally gonna lose an extra frame roll for that plus 0.5. Because I could just do that on command. Easy. Also, we've been swearing a little bit more than usual today. I don't know what's up with that. I've noticed that like so many of my runs have started with me dropping F-bombs. That'll be fun when this PBs. Alright. World 2. I'll show you who's boss. Oh no. I'm sorry, DC. I've ruined your life. Well, it's just like a drug inhalant, right? They were doing them a bunch on Always Sunny. When they're trying to hide their identities. Cool. Alright, minus 1.3. 3-2, be kind. 3-4, be kind. 4-3, be kind. 4-4, be kind. Then we got 5-1. I know I skipped some levels, but they don't matter. Oh, are you? You talk about jalapeno poppers right now, right? That wouldn't really make sense otherwise. I'm trying, Orky. My help pigeon is on the way. You know the last time you've eaten poppers is 3 years ago? Do you have an exact memory of it? Jalapeno poppers are like legit good. Like every single time I have a jalapeno popper, I want a lot of jalapeno poppers. I think it's one of the most underrated foods. Everyone is gonna say, yeah, it's a top tier food whenever like it's brought up, but no one thinks about the poppers. That's a long name. Oh, it's a lot of fish. Okay. The Sheetz jalapeno poppers, like, you probably don't expect them to be that good, but they are pretty good, especially with, well, jalapeno ranch is a bit too much jalapeno, but, like, Sheetz has some good sauces that you could dip your jalapeno poppers in. I am not sponsored by Sheetz, but I get them when I go to Sheetz, which is not very often. Nice. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Well, Rip Green. Are we for real right now? We might actually be on the same frame rules before. I'm curious to see how you make the jump in 4-1. Do you mean 4-2 or 4-3? Or sorry, yeah, 4-3 is the one with the jump towards the end. But otherwise, you'll curiosity no more. Oh, this one? Take the spring. Like, Sheetz is one of those things that's pretty good, but you kind of hate yourself after you eat it. Also, Sheetz never was that fast, but they've gotten unreasonably slow. Like, I know when I order something at Sheetz, I have to wait like 10 minutes. It's like actually getting out of hand. Well, it's been out of hand. For like a gas station, their service is not fast enough. It's fast food. All right, let's see this. Yeah, and I feel like they're understaffed at every single Sheetz I go to. Like, there's always like a help wanted sign at the Sheetz. Jesus, what is with these bills? They're all going really aggressive. Well, the funny thing is, like, the first time I was exposed to Sheetz, I was living in Pennsylvania because I went to school in Pittsburgh. And, like, all the Sheetz, they didn't have... This was before they legalized, like, having beer in grocery stores in Pennsylvania. So, like, all the Sheetz would have a soda fridge. Or not fridge, what's the word? The cold room full of soda. Oh, a soda cave. They all had their refrigerated soda cave, and I'm like, this is definitely supposed to be for beer. And then I would go to like a West Virginia or Virginia Sheetz and be like, yep, this is all beer. Well, because they legally couldn't serve, you couldn't sell alcoholic drinks in Sheetz. But you could tell that they just invested it because they knew that law was going to change soon. Because within 5 years, oh my god. Within 5 years, it did change. I hope that doesn't mess up with the Koopa. Please don't mess up the Koopa. Come on, really? Like, we have not gotten Super Jump. Like, we've gotten it like once or twice the entire day. We've been shooting for 3 hours and 20 minutes. I don't think I have time for another run, honestly. That's a very America thing, DC. So I'm sorry if Jabroni's still here. He is going to be a sad, sad man. Oh, we were so far behind, I just realized. Super spicy, yeah. Ugh. Plus 12, is it even worth it continuing? Yeah. That was actually not intentional. But for some reason, whenever I have a run, I'm like, is it worth it? My hands tell me no. This is very necessary, by the way. I have to prove a point. We are doing what must be done. Okay, you see that? It is possible. I actually don't have time for another run. That's what happens when I, that's what happens when I start stream late. I'm not gonna be able to reach 4 hours if I start streaming at like 7 p.m. The clip in there too. Well, who are we gonna host? Who are we gonna host? We're gonna host a Peeps. We haven't. Oh wait. Yeah, we're gonna host a Peeps. We haven't hosted him forever. Actually, let's raid him. Also, yeah, sweets. Good timing. But yeah, 160p is like when you really only need audio. It's impossible to watch speedrunners. Alright, we'll take 17. 18, nice. Alright, see you all tomorrow.
Yo, what's up, Picante?